Yo, this is SoulDrum86 bringing you another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at some figures that I picked up. I'm probably going to go most likely in order from the first figure that I picked up to the recent figure I picked up. These are figures that I've picked up over the last few months. I want to say going back to February or March. But anyways, man, let's get into it. I don't want to waste no time. The first figure that I ended up picking up, found at Walmart, was this Hulk Hogan right here. The early 2000s Hulk Hogan. I just think this figure looks pretty dope. I have yet to own a Hulk Hogan in this like style. I do have the Hollywood Hogan, but I don't have when he came back to being like the Hulkamania and pretty much was wearing the Hollywood like stuff. It was just redesigned in his old, old school colors. But I think this figure is really dope. So I was very happy to find it. There was actually a lot of them on the shelf at Walmart, which I was very surprised about because the Walmart that I went to, they barely have anything new, but they killed it. They did a good job, man. They restocked, and this was one of the guys that I was able to find. So I was very happy about that. And then next, I got the Aquaman. Was able to find this at GameStop. Very happy that McFarlane is finally doing an Aquaman like this, the comic book Aquaman. I've talked about this before in a previous video. I love when we get things like this from McFarlane in the DC line, because it really does show, it's hard to say what he's capable of. McFarlane is killing it, man, with the Spawn stuff, the DC stuff. I just love the fact that we have an Arthur Curry comic book version, because I do have the movie version, do have all of the Justice League figures, but I wanted a comic book version to go with my other comic book Justice League characters. So I was very, very happy to find this. GameStop is another place that has been like restocking like crazy. Any GameStop that I go to, they have a ton of stuff, which is nice. So yes, I was able to find this Aquaman. Very, very happy about this, man. This figure is so dope. So dope. Now he does have that like side eye thing where he's looking off to the side. So he really never is looking straight. Depending on how you pose it, it can get annoying, but it doesn't bother me too much. And then after picking up the Aquaman, I want to say I got this like probably the week after. It's another character that I've wanted for a while, and it was waiting for. I only have one other figure of this character, and this is the Martian Manhunter. Look at that. This is dope. Absolutely dope, man. The sculpt, everything. This just looks badass. I love it. Like, I love it, man. The head sculpt, everything. I saw online that they're doing like a gold label exclusive at Target where it's going to be like the classic look for Martian Manhunter, which is nice. But I'd much rather have this. This just looks badass. This just looks super badass, man. I love it, man. This figure right here, this might be one of my favorite, if not my favorite Justice League member that we have out of the McFarlane toys. Hands down, by far. Well, you know what? No, that's over exaggeration on my part. My bad. Not by far, but he is one of my favorites, man. I love this figure. This is just like super dope. Super dope. All right. Now I am using the small ring. I was cleaning up the man cave, and not saying that the big ring won't be back, but I just wanted more room. It just looks better with the smaller ring right now. But I might change my setup completely soon. And then the next figures, I'm like looking around. The next figure that I picked up, which I had been wanting for a while, but I was just like, man, I already have the other version, the original version. This is just the unmasked head and one of my figures fell real quick off camera. Let me just pick it up. All right, one of the figures that I'm gonna show soon is just like acting stupid right now. All right. Anyways, back to the video. So I picked up at Record Exchange for $15 the Unmasked Earth 2 Thomas Wayne Batman figure. Like I said, I already do have the original release. I actually had to take one of his guns and give it to the other one because I don't know where the other gun went for the other Batman. So he has one gun and then the sword that he comes with, but I like him posed like this. But yeah, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to get this figure because in all honesty, I believe that we should have just gotten this figure. We should have gotten this figure with the Bruce Wayne head. That would have been a nice touch just for the figure to come with another head and not have two separate figures. But it was only $15 and I had been looking at it because I do like the face sculpt. I like the way it looks. So I was like, well, I kind of want to get this and it's only $15, so I might as well. So I might as well. And I do like the sword. I think the sword looks really, really dope. But yeah, I dig it. I dig it. We're almost done. So there's some other figures that I got picked up together. Now I have been wanting these figures for a long time. Since they first came out, they've done, I want to say, about 3 different versions of all of these guys. But these are from NECA, and I haven't picked up any NECA figures for a while because I hate how expensive their figures are now. They're all pretty much like $30 or more, which really sucks. But I did get the Flash Gordon, and I got Phantom. Phantom is a popular dude, man. Whenever I see these figures, the ones that you will see the most on the shelf are Ming, the Merciless, and Flash Gordon. Phantom sells out pretty fast, man. Then they still have a few of them at my local Target, but when I was seeing these for a while, first they were like exclusive to Walmart, I believe, because that was the only spot that I was seeing. Well, these versions were exclusive to Walmart for a while, and I saw Phantom a couple times, and then I never saw him again. It was just Flash Gordon and Ming. That was it. But I do like these versions of them, so it was actually ended up being a good thing. Gosh, get in focus. It was actually a good thing that I waited, and I love the face sculpt on both of these figures. They just the face sculpt on both of them looks like really, really good. There we go. I like it, man. I dig it. I like both of those figures. I wasn't too happy about paying the $32 or whatever. They're like $2 cheaper. I think they're like $34.99 or whatever at Walmart, and they're like $32 at Target. It's weird, but it is what it is. Some other figures that I have been thinking about picking up for a while, and I don't know how many more I'm going to get. And so I picked up the HeMan from the Masters of the Universe Revelation show that's on Netflix. This is my first HeMan figure, I think, since I've been a kid. I don't really get the Motu classics or anything like that, but this I had to get this figure, man. Actually, Strident's video on these figures kind of like pushed me from like actually going with it, and these actually were on sale when I got this. This was $13 or $13.99. So that was nice. It's always nice when you got like some figures that you want to get, but you're still kind of on the fence, and then you find them on sale. So I ended up getting the HeMan figure, which I really do like these figures a lot, man. The articulation, everything, they're really good. And then he was also on sale for at least a couple bucks. I know these are like normally like $30, but it was $26.99 or whatever. I got King Greyskull, which this dude just looks dope. This dude just looks awesome. Yeah. I saw him and immediately I was like, yeah, I'm getting this figure. He's got the soft goods cape and everything. I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. This just looks like this is just badass right here, man. This is like super badass right here. I dig it. I dig it. I actually like him more than the He-Man figure, but last but not least, and I picked this up yesterday. This is the most recent figure that I got. I was actually looking for Spawn. Just I know it's not supposed to be out now, but sometimes you never know because McFarlane brings his figures out pretty quick. Like whenever McFarlane shows a teaser of what's coming out, you just wait a couple weeks and you'll find that bad boy in stores. So I was looking for a couple new Spawn figures: the Commando Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn and the new Throne Spawn, like that deluxe. Because I heard GameStops were getting them, so I just But GameStop had a lot of stuff, like I said earlier, and bam, I got the black suit Superman. And this Superman is, I know I've said this before. I'm pretty sure I said this before on another Superman figure from McFarlane, but this is my favorite Superman figure that he's done so far. This is awesome. This is like stupid awesome. I love the S on the chest. Just this all looks dope, man. I love the beard. I mean, it is the same sculpt of the other Superman that we already got. Like we got two other Superman, I believe, in this same like body sculpt, but just the black and silver. This just looks really, really good, man. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to put this in all these figures in this small ring. Some of them might have to fit like around it. Some might have to fit around it, man. We're going to try to do this. We're going to try. And see, this ring has like a spring in it. All the WWE collectors know what type of ring this is. But, so see, we might have to have some guys like in front. I'll pull the camera back. And all that good stuff. So, and Hogan doesn't want to stand. Hogan's being and Hogan's glasses is falling off, and I don't really care. But let's pull back. Let's pull back and look at the toy haul. So yeah, man, I know it's a lot of stuff in the background, Michael Jordan and everything, but yeah, man, these are my recent pickups. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, this is Soul Drum 86, and I'm out. Peace.